Hey, what's going on? My name's Anthony, and today I want to talk to you all about increasing your YouTube views on your YouTube channel, just in case you are struggling with this. And I think these few tips will help you out and hopefully grow the views that you have now to even more. So if you are watching this, hopefully you have a YouTube channel and you are pursuing your dreams, whether that be part-time, full-time, you're looking to do this as a career or business. So how do you increase views on YouTube? Again, I'm gonna give you a few simple steps that have worked for me in my channels that I have. I run about 5 or 6 channels, gaming mostly, and this channel here. So how do you increase views? What do you do? So the number one tip I can give, and is very easy, but a lot of people actually overlook it, especially if you're just starting YouTube. It's something you may not even know to do, but I've always done this and I feel like it definitely helps, and it only makes sense to help, and that is making sure your featured video and your returning subscriber video is your latest video. Now, this all depends on how you have your channel set up. Making a channel trailer is awesome, and I think it also gives people a clear introduction on what your channel is about. Who are you? And most people keep that as their main featured video. So if you go to YouTube and the Creator Studio, and if you look over to the left, there's customization. You can see where now YouTube implemented where you can change your featured video and your returning subscriber video. So that means your main video, so when people click on your channel, that's the first video that plays. And then the second one is if they're subscribed, that's the video they're going to see whenever they come back to your channel. So what I tend to do is I always tend to update the returning subscribers to whatever my latest video is. I typically keep my main video as on my channel. I have a Draw My Life over on my main channel, which has over 2.5 million subscribers. But for you, let's say if you want to switch out to have your newest video as your main video, so when just people visit your channel, it automatically plays, and then you're automatically going to get more views that way. Another way to increase views is to have a catchy title and a catchy thumbnail. YouTube has changed so much, but in a good way, especially with the algorithm. You want to make sure that your thumbnail is really good. And if it has something with text on it, make sure people can read it. A lot of people check, YouTube on their phone, and maybe they can't see the text. Maybe like you can see it really well on your computer, but it doesn't look that great on the phone. So make sure your text is very clear if you have it. And you always want to have semi-catchy thumbnails, but you don't want to make clickbait thumbnails. You want to have it to where you show off enough, but you also want the audience to want to look in and see that mystery. You want to have some mystery to the thumbnail or mystery to the title. But asking a question in the title can therefore bring for more people to click, because a lot of people actually type up questions. Like whenever there's something I don't know how to do, I type it up in YouTube on how to do it. So that's something to think about. And also make sure that your title is something that is searchable. There's a lot of times where I made things with series and I come up with a series name, and I don't really like the series name. I personally like it, but then I realize, okay, no one's really gonna type what I'm putting as a title in. So you need to also think you can also search Google Trends as well and compare things on what is actually trending, or like what more people are searching for than the other. So it kind of helps you out. But I always tend to think that, okay, who would actually search this, or would people actually type this in? Would I type this in myself, whether it be some special series name that I have? And the chances are not. So I end up changing the title up. So again, make sure you have a catchy title, catchy thumbnail, very colorful if you can at least. And really make it, clickable. If you're vision that you're in a store and you see a magazine and it's like, how they make the magazines, you really want to see what's inside of the magazine. That's pretty much what you're doing on YouTube. Another way to increase views is to share with your friends and family. Don't forget about that, guys. And I know if you're just starting out, maybe it will be a little bit embarrassing for you, but I want to tell you, hey, don't be embarrassed, okay? You've taken a big leap and you've actually started creating videos, and I think that is awesome. So let people know about it. Don't be shy about it. Be confident about it, be proud about it, and share it with your friends. Even if it's 1 or 2 more views, maybe they tell a friend and show a friend, and if it's really good, it kind of spreads around. And yeah, I think that's really important. Maybe share it to your socials too. If you're in school, mention it to friends if possible, like close friends maybe. Maybe those friends may accidentally share it with someone else, and then before you know it, the whole school knows and you're extremely popular. No, I'm just kidding, but hey, that can happen. Another tip to increase views is to make playlists. I know a lot of people that, like, I have personal friends that don't even make playlists. Playlists really helps. So let's say you make a how-to series or something on your channel, or you make any kind of series that you want. A playlist, you basically take all those particular videos and you put them in a section where people can watch those type of videos only. And that is how you actually build kind of a hardcore fan base too. I've had series that I've created where I made playlists for them, and the views on the playlist are really great because people really want to maybe just watch that, so they will go to that playlist and binge watch all of it, and therefore it will also get picked up in the YouTube algorithm once the watch time increase. So it's a really bonus, I think, making a playlist. You can definitely add a fair amount of playlists to your channel, so that's something to not, forget about. Make a playlist. It'll definitely help out in views. Another tip is trends and niches. So find out, okay, what is really popular. You don't want to, again, try to reinvent the wheel sometimes. Being original, of course, is a plus. But however, you can always take something that is really, really popular and kind of reinvent that in your own personal way. So you're kind of in the niche, but you're not copying the niche, if that makes any sense. So yeah, just think about that, especially if things are going on that are very popular. Maybe just, listen out for trends, study YouTube as well. That really helps out, and kind of know what you're creating. Is what you're creating, is this actually, are people searching this up? Are people going to watch this? And maybe also think about, what do people want to see next, possibly? Let's say you're doing phone reviews and the latest phone is going to come out. Maybe do a video where you're talking about the latest phone, what you're expecting, and kind of plan ahead. So think about that too. Don't think so much about now. Sometimes think about, a few steps ahead, and that will get you ahead of the curve. So those are just a few suggestions on how to, and a few tips on how to increase your views on YouTube. So again, a quick overview of, I suggest you can share with your friends and family. Also make sure you check out that featured video and returning subscriber video feature. Remember, you can also share these on other socials. If you have like Instagram, Twitter, and things like that connected with YouTube, share it on those sites. You'd be surprised who sees it. That's also another good way. And again, have fun with it too. But thank you all so much, and I wish you all the best rest of your day. If you have not left a like on this video, feel free to do so. And any comments or just, video suggestions that you have, make sure to comment them down below. This channel was 100% made for you, so I want to do the best I can to help you with any advice or any tips you need. I'm working on some stuff in the background, which hopefully we can see on this channel maybe next month or maybe the early start of next year. So I'm really excited about that stuff, guys. But yeah, feel free to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.